And we are live. Hello, everybody. I hope that you enjoyed those 15 minutes of fucking amazing rock music. My name is Paladin, and today we're going to be doing our first session of a special favorite of mine, Rappan Athuk. It is a humongous adventure. You can see the book is rather thick, 666 pages by Frog God Games. Those of you that have been around for a bit know that we did this for our second marathon, and I have been aching to do this as an actual campaign forever. And so now we actually get to sit down and go through all of the pain and torture ourselves. But before I go on, how about we introduce the wonderful players that are here with us today, and in no particular order. We'll just start with let's start with the voice player, Callista. If you could please introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about who you are, who you're playing, and what do you think is going to be happening today on our wonderful, dangerous adventure.
My name is Chaos. I am a avid gamer, stay-at-home mom. Been playing D&D for about 5 years, and I am playing Callista. She is a tiefling sorcerer. She has a very interesting background, which I think will unfold as we go along. Let's see what else. What do I think is going to happen today? I think we're going to meet some interesting people and probably get put into some odd situations for day one.
We most certainly are. All right, well, thank you so much. And how about next, our light player, Grace, playing Ambrosia, right?
His name is Ambrose. Hi, my name is Grace. You may have seen me in Paladin's Intro Isles campaign, where I play a wonderful character. But this time, I'll be playing Ambrose, who is a half-elf druid. And Ambrose is a bit... He hasn't been around society very recently, so he may not really understand what is going on exactly, but he's going to have experience, that's for sure.
That is absolutely correct. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, in addition to playing a character, each one of them also has a level 0 companion that is tagging along with them as well. And so each one of them has an NPC that'll help them in very specific ways. And they only get one, so if they die, they're gone. So don't let them die, please. All right, well, thank you so much, Grace. And next we'll go with our brain player, Lion playing Gib.
Hello, everybody. My name's Lion, and I'm playing Gibandro Foxglove. And this is my second foray into Rappan Athuk, but this is my first time as a player. And the best way I can describe Gibandro, he's a grumpy, rude, but kind-hearted goblin from the underground. A healer and a seer. Hopefully, he can see the dangers coming and he can heal our ailments.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Lion. And next will be our scout player, Eldritch playing Yinris.
Hi, I'm Eldritch or Yinris. I've been playing D&D for about 2.5 years, I would say. I do believe that I don't usually play scouts. I usually play the front line player, so it's going to be interesting seeing how I can fit myself into this new role. This character is definitely far from my norm of the raging brute that goes front rather a more mellow kind of take it as it comes type of character. I definitely think that there's going to be a few dodgy situations, especially in our first session, but I'm excited to experience it nonetheless.
Yes, thank you so much. And last but not least, Isaac playing Zakar.
Hi, I'm Isaac. I'm playing Zakar, a Gith who recently finished his military training or warrior training in his creche. And so he's kind of coming out here to hopefully find some illithid heads to cut off and a few other things as well. But personally, I think I'm just kind of a little bit scared. These dungeons tend to be a little bit precarious, and being starting off usually is the worst time for us to die. So hopefully we can go ahead and make it past this beginning stages, and I'm excited to try.
Absolutely. We'll see exactly how it goes. Now, for a little bit more context on how all of this is set up. Now, Rappan Athuk is a absolutely massive mega dungeon, and what we had done in the second marathon is that we had optimized a team of 6 characters, and each character fits a very specific role. And so, like Isaac plays a brawn character who who's specializes in strength and being strong. Eldritch playing Yinris with the scout. They specialize with more dexterity type stuff, scouting, as well as having a lot of expertise with tool proficiencies and skills. The brain, just as it sounds, are very smart. They know a lot of the lore. And the light character is one that is more based around healing and wisdom, and the face is based around charisma and being basically the front face of the party. And they all have this list of various different classes that you could choose from to fit in each category. And then the 6th character, which is going to be Gavin. He's not with us tonight. He's going to be with us at some point in the future. He is playing our Chaos character, which is a 100% randomly generated character, including the stats, that also gets randomly multi-classed into another random class and class and subclass. So he's gonna have good fun with that. He played Chaos in the second marathon and he absolutely loved it. So now, in terms of like how lethal of a game we're talking about, in the first dungeon alone, I think 11 characters died in 5 days real time, something like that. Lion, was that about more or less what it was? You remember? Uh-oh. I don't think Lion is here. That's okay. But yeah, so basically there were a ton of characters that had died during the time that we had played over 15 days. And yeah, there's many different pitfalls that can get characters. And whenever you start out at a low level, it's really easy to get caught in the wrong neck of the woods if you're not careful. So, without further ado then, let's go ahead and start our game. Now, as we're starting, I want everyone, please, to just roll me a d20.
Oh god.
Everyone's gonna roll a d20.
Oh god.
And the person that rolls lowest is gonna choose if they want to go first or last, being introduced into the world that we have here. Okay, so we have, let's see. We have Yinris has, Gib has an 8, Ambrosia 4, Yinris 13, Callista 19, and Zakar 15. Okay, so Grace, do you want your character to go first or last in being introduced?
Last, please.
Last, okay. Then in that case, pick who you want to go first.
Let's see. Let's go with Zakar.
Zakar. Okay.
Zakar.
Oh, thank God.
All right.
All right. So, Zakar, you're looking for something on this world. You're coming from somewhere else entirely, in fact. Right now, it's you and your companion Farnellis, that are riding aboard a spelljammer through the astral space. And you're heading towards a place called the Lost Lands. It's in an entirely different universe, and you know, a very sketchy way of getting there, and it's only a one-way trip, so you don't know how to get back. And so as you're driving there, I guess it's important I ask, is it you that's driving, or is it Farnellis that's driving?
Farnellis wouldn't know too much about these spelljammer ships, so it would be me.
Okay, so as you are driving through the silvery mist of the astral plane, you get closer to the edge of a boundary, one that you knew would be here. And as you approach, you can feel that there is an immense amount of shadow and evil, and it almost feels like an outer plane, almost like limbo. See, the thing about spelljammers is that whenever you sit down in them, you gotta get a helm, you gotta put it over your head, sit in the chair, and you feel your entire body, your presence, kind of become one with the ship. So you are the ship. You can feel everybody that's on it. Your arms, your legs, your whole body feels like pins and needles, top down. And it takes an immense amount of concentration to propel yourself forward. Now, for the sake of knowing how well you're doing this, you're a barbarian, right?
Yeah, I drive this ship on instinct.
Okay. So you are maneuvering this ship closer to this portalway, and as you do, you kind of feel yourself like approaching a cliff, like you're about to fall off a 500-foot cliff. When you do, can you give me an intelligence check to see if you're able to stabilize yourself enough to go through this portal safely?
Sure. Why is my character sheet not opening? Sorry, give me a sec.
You're good.
Yeah, my character sheet doesn't want to open. What's going on here? I'm doing something.
So what you want to do here?
Yeah, sorry about that.
I can help you out a little bit here.
Please.
So if you're looking on the map, you'll see that.
Here you go. Yeah, it wasn't letting me opening it from the character selection here, but what did you want me to roll?
Go ahead and roll an intelligence check.
Got it.
As the ship is bracing forward, you hear Farnellis giving you some guidance on this, trying to help you steer away.
Right now, Farnellis, I'm driving.
And it's like he touches your shoulder, and the vehicle basically goes forward and then tips backwards. So it goes like backwards through the portal, and so everything goes upside down and goes right through. When it does, you can feel that there are a lot of dark, eldritch energies that are kind of like stripping away at like the outer portion of the spelljammer itself. And so it's almost like you're going through like the atmosphere of a planet. You know how like it goes through and it's like burning a little bit. You never quite felt this before, because what's stripping off is like not literal material, but you feel the magical energies of the spelljammer ship are waning as you are forcing it through. So it's kind of like
Farnellis.
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, I'm talking to Farnellis. So brace yourself. We're about to push through.
So Farnellis, you know what? Let me make a check to see if he's able to brace himself here. Let's do an acrobatics check. Oh yeah. Okay. So whenever you say brace yourself, you just hear like a psh as he hits the ceiling. Bracing! He's like jumping all over the cockpit, back and forth as you're like literally spiraling through this thing. You can feel fragments of the magic of the ship disappearing, and some of your energy with it as well. but eventually you do make it, and you pass through into this wide open expanse of the Lost Lands. However, it's almost like you're driving a car and then like the gas got slashed and you're just like running on that last little bit of fuel.
Oh yeah.
And so you're just kind of like you're doing this thing, trying to keep afloat, trying to do the best that you can. And as you do, you can see that you are crossing over a river and into a forest. However, as you do, you can sense that there are 2 missiles coming at you from the same direction that you're falling into. And so you got a couple of choices here on what you want to do, but how do you want to approach that?
These missiles are coming from forward, right, from in front of me, basically.
Right.
And I'm running on fumes. There's water beneath me. Is there a way that I can just plummet myself into this river bank, essentially, to hopefully with the water slow myself down a bit and kind of skid into the forest?
Yeah, you most certainly can. You just want to just drop it right there?
Yep.
Okay, so as you are like going forward, you like pull all the energy back, trying to get it to fall down. Go ahead and make another intelligence check to see if the ship will obey your command to do so.
Yeah.
I sense fall damage ahead, says Legend.
We're coming in, Farnellis. Hold on.
Oh my god, we rolled the 4. You know, Farnellis is gonna try to hold on. All right. Yeah. He is gonna hold on to the ceiling. He's not.
Yes.
Whenever you say hold on, he already fell out. He already fell out the ship. You hear a splash below.
Oh yeah. Here we
go. You yourself, you are going forward and you are going down, and you get to make one choice. Do you want to fall left or do you want to fall right?
We're going to fall right.
Okay. So you are turning the ship right, and at that moment, you feel the ship get impacted by one of the missiles.
Okay. That hurts.
You come to realize that whenever the missile hits you, it actually wasn't a very lethal one. It's very wet. The front of the ship is extremely oozy, and the other missile had skipped past, but you feel it like returning backwards.
Yeah.
Coming in.
It's coming back. Okay. Well, we're already crashing, correct? Basically,
yeah.
already crashed. Okay.
Callista,
Yes.
you are currently in
Don't tell me I'm crashing in there.
route to where he is flying towards. You and Dusk have been walking for about... Actually, how long have you been walking now, Callista?
I suppose it's where are we coming from? It's been a while.
It's been a while. Well, you know, Dusk is like been trudging you along, saying like, "Oh, we need to get out of the house. We need to go out on an adventure," and finally convinced you to go out. And so you've been walking for a bit, right? So, and so you see that there is currently. Actually, what? Pick a fish, Isaac. Pick a sea animal.
Okay. I'll pick. We'll pick a manatee. It looks like the Amazon River is.
Okay.
It's a manatee.
There's a giant sky manatee currently flying towards you with fumes coming out of the back, and you see that the front is entirely covered in watermelon juice.
There's a flying sky manatee covered in watermelon juice.
Right. And it's
definitely
coming right towards you.
I think she's gonna take a moment and look at Dusk and be like, what exactly was in the trail mix?
You know,
and then she's gonna quickly dodge out of the way.
You know, that's a good choice. All right, so let's do some dex saves for both you and Dusk. Dusk is gonna jump one way, while you jump the other. Dusk tries to jump Thus thinks it's a good idea to jump towards the ship, thinking that if she gets underneath it, it's gonna go. She's like, hold on, I got an idea. Maybe we just run towards it. And you see as she's running,
This isn't Dark Souls.
she leaps forward, and you just see her disappear as like this manatee creature is going over her. As you jump out of the way, you see that Dusk, the manatee, are all rolling on the ground several times over. You see pieces of metal being being launched off as it's heading straight towards a mountain with a castle on top. And so it's not over yet. There's still one more missile coming. You see that there is a blue missile that is currently heading right towards where the manatee ship is at. But before we get to that resolution, Yinris, you got information that there is a fate pond around here with a pixie. So you were heading there, and I kid you not when I say you could probably literally touch the pond, because you had just gotten there whenever you see this disaster going on across the creek from behind you.
I feel like he would be like leaning down to look for that specific pixie, and as he hears the roaring and crashing and all the destruction, he would slowly like dead. Meanwhile, Valen's already diving for the bushes, and he kind of casually looks up and goes, "Oh, didn't expect that." And then he'd also would roll for the bushes.
So the two of you jump into the bushes, just looking at whatever this is. I mean, there's no train, so this is something completely unheard of and new to the people of this world. And as you're watching, you see that there is a missile that is approaching, getting really close to where the ship is, still rolling towards a mountain. Gib, you can see this from your little campway. You know that little U, right? Where the road kind of goes, and then it passes over the two creeks, and then it goes over to Castle Kalelan. From your little camp, you hear the commotion, and Az runs into the tent and says, Gib, hey, you'll never believe this. There's a sky manatee floating towards the Castle Kalelan right now.
And I can tell the manatee was the best choice. Okay, I'm saying that now.
Is there a man with him?
What? You gotta see.
Is there a man with him? We have to trust the Star Man. I don't know what that means. Quickly.
What do you mean, Starman? Okay.
Get up and get my tower shield, which doubles as a stretcher. He may be injured. Did the manatee have teeth?
I didn't check. I just saw it crash down from the sky. Oh, okay, all right. Look, let me get my leatherworker supplies. Okay, we might have to do a little bit of crafting over there, right? Do I got some extra flesh hanging around? Yeah, let me get the bag. All right, I'm coming. He like chases out with you. You can in fact see that there is exactly as he described, a rolling vehicle sky manatee.
Maybe it was Star Manatee, not Star Man. Maybe I read it wrong. I don't know.
Did it have teeth? Did it have teeth? Of all things, did it have teeth? Whatever
Okay.
it is, you know, if these are your visions, then oof. I'm sorry. I don't envy.
Make sure that we don't leave tracks. We have the woofers nearby. They'll probably be looking for some meat.
All right, will do. And the two of you start heading off towards the ship landing. Now, Ambrose and Colonel Giffy are the last ones Ambrose, you're like standing there, shocked as you see Colonel Giffy had just shot his watermelon bazooka at it, completely by chance.
It was you.
Hey, I didn't think it would work.
You see a flowing manatee in the sky. Your first thought is shoot at it.
Well, maybe it would know where my home is. I thought I would just, like wave your hand, but shoot a watermelon.
Uh-huh. Okay, well, we need to check where it's going because we do not want to see the damage that this will cause. Come on, let's go.
Okay, so every single group is like heading towards this collision. Now, of course, the closest will be Callista, and then Gib, and then Ambrose. Zakar, you can feel like your body and your mind being ravaged apart as you're being flipped over and over and over and over again. Can you give me a con save?
Yeah,
To see if you can
these are good.
to see if you can survive this crash landing.
You want a con check or con save?
Con save. And the DC is, oh, you know what? I haven't had to use this in forever. I'm pretty sure it's 15, but let me see.
Don't matter, I crush it.
It is indeed 15.
It's like, hopefully you're still there,
shit,
Fondellis.
21.
We're landing!
As you are rolling, you manage to maintain your sanity together as you feel the entire ship crash onto the edge of something hard. When it does, the entire ship finally gives out, and you feel your connection to the ship release. When it does, we're gonna have to take a little bit of the fall damage here, right? So I don't want to just kill everyone here too hard, just getting into the campaign. So we'll just make it a reasonable 2, right? Okay, is that 8? You can survive 8.
Yeah, I can survive 8.
However, can Dusk?
Technically, Dusk has 0 hit points for some reason.
Oh, she should have. Here, I got it. She should have 10 at the very least.
Okay,
Fix
what
it.
is it, a constitution?
For her, for him, he had to make a con save because he was connected to the ship. And so if he failed this con save, he would have taken a lot of exhaustion damage when taking that big blow. But for her, it's just straight up bludgeoning as you see her body being mowed over several times over the course of several hundred yards. Now, Zakar, when you finally release your mind's grip on this ship, you do gain 1 level of exhaustion for having drove such a rigorous fucking journey.
Oh yeah, it was tough.
And as you take a look around, you see that missile is still coming straight towards the ship.
Oh no.
It is a blue missile with a Gith arrow at the front, and it's glowing like this, flashing.
Oh no. I quickly take a look around. Is Farnellis anywhere I can see?
Farnellis had actually fell in the water.
Okay. Well, then I quickly look for the closest thing I can duck under, and I'm just like, okay, and I dash towards it and I duck under it, hopefully to mitigate whatever impact this is gonna take.
Okay.
But I'd rather it hit the ship than it hit me by walking outside. So.
Okay. Yeah. Make a dex save, please.
Sure thing.
Is it too much to ask not to kill a character in the intro? Hey, you know what? He won't die. We got Gib.
Look, I got death saves. It's no problem. And I'm exhausted right now, so it's at a disadvantage, correct?
For a save, no, I don't think
Or
you
is it
get.
just ability checks?
It's ability checks, right? You don't get disadvantage on saves till later.
No problem.
Hey, 13 is still pretty good. You jump out of the way, and let's see if Dusk is able to as well. You see that there is this this other person as well that's also trying very, very hard to jump out of the way.
You see this other person? Okay, I don't think he would want to have residual death here on accident. Am I able to like find a way to quickly like either toss them safely away? And then still duck behind something?
Yeah, you can like try to grab them. You can try to grab them and give them advantage on their check, so that way they can come along with you.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh.
Okay.
I grab whatever I can. I'm like, but you gotta move.
You try to grab her and you move out of the way, and as you do, she ends up being the body, the meat shield. As the explosion comes in, it hits her in the back as both you and her go flying backwards. You see that entire impact area is just covered in all of this really black viscous ooze. And you can see that there's like magical sparks going everywhere, and then it just kind of fizzles. You see that there's blue fire and yellow fire on the floor. Dusk is currently unconscious, not dead, but unconscious for sure. Just too many failed saves back to back.
Okay. Did I take any damage from that?
No, you didn't.
Okay. Like I don't know where Farnellis is, so I'm gonna be like, Farnellis is much better at this than I am, but I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can stabilize this person.
Sure, absolutely. And Callista and Gib, both of you probably could have made it here by now as well, if you want to. Callista, you just saw Dusk fail considerably an amount of times. They don't look so well at the moment.
Yeah.
I think that as soon as she realized she made it out of the path of the ship, but her friend did not, she would have taken off in that direction.
Okay. So you're running towards Dusk, and you see that like her back is covered in all of this black and blue goo, and you see this. Zakar, what does your character look like?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if your character's knowledgeable about the Gith, but in facial features and stature, he looks like Gith, but his skin has become gray and chitinous. So he's very alien looking for sure. He's tall, slender, but muscular, and currently apparently looking over your companion quickly, frantically, trying to remember the basics of making sure that that somebody isn't gonna just basically checking for any fatal wounds, and then making sure that they're gonna be fine to at least recover on their own.
Okay.
Don't move the neck. I'm a doctor.
You're a doctor, great. You said don't move the neck. You want me to hold her still?
What exactly did your flying sea cow do to my cat?
The cow didn't do nothing. It's definitely on me. Somebody shot homing watermelons at me, and I couldn't get out of the way fast enough. I did my best to protect her, but or your cat person, but it seemed to turn worse every time. I apologize. I'm still holding her holding them still.
And you see that there are like two other people coming up from behind. A hippo man wearing a very regal outfit and a monocle, wielding a what looks to be like a log with a trigger on it. You recognize this to be a GIF because you're from the astral sea. And you also see that there is another person with them, a half elf, that are both coming side by side up to where you are.
They're coming up to me, you said, right?
Right.
At this point is just holding Dusk's hand and not really paying attention, sort of freaking out a little about her friend.
Yeah, I'm like, you man who said you're a doctor, quick, come check her. I'm not skilled at these. My companion, whoever he is much better at this than I am.
LMAO.
Everyone, just take a step back. I need to look them over.
Well, I can't-
Az, go through my bag and get the kit.
Yeah, I can't really step back. You said not to move her neck. I'm already holding her.
Oh, there.
The Hippo Man intrudes in like, is she gonna be okay?
She looks rough, but I think she's gonna pull through.
Oh,
Stand back.
That's good.
Can I cast a healing word on a Dusk?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Awesome.
D4
Okay.
plus your ability score modifier. 4. Okay. So you bring the nature energies within you and infuse them into Dusk. Dusk, while laying on the floor, she's opening her eyes a bit.
Don't move your neck. It might be broken.
My neck. Oh no, my neck is fine. And Callista, you've never seen her like this before. As she opens her eyes and she's looking up at you, you see that her shifter features begin to regress and she's looking more and more like a human. As everything is just kind of fixing itself back into shape. Losing the animal-like qualities that Dusk had previously. You've never seen her quite like this before.
I think Callista just sort of, I mean, like I said, she's holding her hand, she's just sort of watching, but she's sort of like, Dusk. I hate to tell you this, but you're looking a lot more human and a lot less cat.
What do you mean?
And I
I'm
know
looking
how
a lot-
much you hate that.
It seems that they're healing as well. Are you some kind of lycanthrope?
No, I'm not.
Not you.
Oh, sorry.
No, she just shifts to more of a cat-like thing sometimes.
I am not trying to go back to being human. She's touching her face. My nose, my whiskers. Where's my whiskers?
And I immediately put my hands like where her little cat ears would be so she can't touch them and be...
What's happening to me? She's like looking at herself over.
It's okay, we'll fix it.
I believe you.
I hope. I think.
It's like, just be glad you're alive right now. There are some dangerous things coming at us. Who
What
shot
the-
those things anyway?
What's the point of living if I can't be a cat? We have to fix this right now, Callista. This is not what I meant by going on an adventure. Oh, God, this is your fault. She tries to grub Zakar.
I mean, I don't disagree that it is my fault, and I do apologize. But I don't know how your body works, and I don't know how to fix it. He's a doctor, ask him.
Gib comes up. He goes, let me see your hand. And he feels pulse, reads the hand.
You can see that there's entire splotches of that ooze still on her back as well. you can see that her back is entirely like bare to the air, and that some of the slime is like coming off and landing on the floor.
If I like scrape a little bit, where the ooze is on her, do I see like parts where there's kind of fur and I scrape it off and it's more human, or is the ooze coming off of her?
Anywhere that the ooze had touched, it's basically like she had sprayed a bunch of that nair on her body, and it's just like smooth skin underneath.
Oh no, she's a hairless cat.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Yes.
I take out some herbs that would be used for healing reagent, and I like mix them into the ooze to see what reaction happens.
Some herbs.
I have a theory.
When you mix the herbs in, it doesn't seem to do anything. It mixes in. I mean, it gets a little crunchy. You're like mixing like putty with leaves, but it doesn't seem to have an effect with it.
Okay. Does anybody have anything magical?
I don't know what you mean by magical, but it seems you guys got it handled. I'm gonna go look for my companion. I'll be right back.
Talking of which, Yenris, you see that his companion, a sea elf, is running. He's like, you see, like he's completely drenched, trying to run all the way down the road.
I think Yenris and Valen are both gonna be sitting in the bush, just watching this all unfold. It's like, what odd creature that is, and he kind of points towards Zakar. It's like, did they say watermelons? That's what he said, right? And he like peers back towards everyone else. Do we introduce ourselves? Why not, right? And he finally like pushes from the brush really slowly, and it's like, hello everyone. Valen is probably a little more skittish than him, but he's like, oh, knock it off.
Oh, Farnellis, I see you're. Oh, hi. Where the hell did you guys come from?
Oh, the trees. As you just
Another-
took down a ton of them.
Another elf, Farnellis says.
Oh,
Hey,
yes, but yeah.
Wood brother, he says.
He's like, water brother.
Do you two know each other?
No, not at all.
No, not at all. No, not one bit. Maybe? Maybe?
Maybe like distant relatives, maybe?
Yeah, like 2,000 years ago, mayhaps?
Yeah,
Something
probably.
like that. Yeah.
Well, I trust Farnellis' instincts. I'm Zakar, as he kind of puts his hand to his chest. You are?
Yenris kind of tries to mimic the same action. He's like, I'm Yenris. Valen.
Oh, well, it's good to meet you. Just know, don't move her neck. It might be broken. Doctor hasn't said it's not broken yet, so I'll trust his word.
It isn't. It isn't broken. I'm just
Ambrose
trying
is
to
like-
identify what you seem to be mixed into here now.
Ambrose like checking out the wreckage like around the ship, like just seeing how it may have damaged the forest.
Oh, don't worry, the ship's fine. It'll take some time to repair.
I don't care about your ship. What about the effects on the forest?
What about the forest? It'd be fine.
Yes, in thousands of years' time. Ambrose is like looking at Colonel Giffy and nods towards the ship.
You see that Colonel Giffy, he's got like big hippo eyes and he's a little teary. Oh, I killed it.
Oh, don't worry, this thing, she's a hardy one. It's not the first time I've crashed her somewhere. Parked her somewhere.
Not the first time you crashed or somewhere.
No, parked is intentional.
I heard you say crashed.
No,
never did.
Is she
Ambrose points at the wreckage.
Is she gonna get better? I want to ask her questions.
Oh my god.
Like, does she know who my parents are? Oh, he like touches like the front snout, which is like half cracked, and he like puts his head on it. You just see him like taking a moment there.
I think might be best to let her rest, but you commune with her as you wish.
Colonel Diffie, I don't think she knows who your parents are.
Oh, I could have hoped. Well, you never know. I mean, well, I can ask when she's better again. I think that'd be best. So, how do we get her better again?
You know. Anyway, are you feeling better? I'm looking at Dusk here. Is like, is her skin still not back to cat?
You see that she looks like half cat, half human. It's kind of unusual, but she is currently still reverting slowly back.
Is there any way I can atone for unfortunately hurting you and then bringing upon unwanted emotional distress upon your friend?
Oh, me? I'm the truth be told. She'll probably be okay. This reminds me of the unfortunate accident with the candles last year.
My
She
god.
burned off her whiskers then too. But maybe we should try washing this off of her.
That would be a good
Wait,
start. I don't want to
Dusk,
look.
are you fine with us giving you a bath? I know how you feel about baths.
We just have to be careful not to get too much of it on us. Is there an alchemist here? I cannot identify what this stuff is. It may be hazardous.
Ian just kind of hops at the opportunity. Yeah, of course. He tried to act professionally. Comes like, right. I'm an alchemist. My name is Inris. Nice to meet you. What are you talking about exactly?
This sludge that's all over Dusk. Is it? What is this? And is it safe to start cleaning her off?
Well, let's see. And he takes out this like the little sticks you'd see at the doctor's they'd put on your tongue, and he slathers a ton onto that stick and pulls out his tools and he starts to work on it. See what he
Okay.
can identify from it.
Go ahead and make an alchemy check to see what sort of qualities you might be able to get. Oh fuck, not 20.
There we
Okay,
go.
so
Let's
you
go.
know that specifically is a substance that is from, well, it's typically not from here. It's from another universe. And that what it does is that its entire function is to latch on to a ship and to entirely suck out all the magic so that the person that is driving it, they basically lose their mind entirely, and so they die if they get hit with that.
Oh.
And so it's extremely strong anti-magic. You can also infer with the nat 20 that spell jammer is never going to spell jam again.
And you shot that thing at me?
So he's gonna hurriedly kind of scoop more of this into one of the vials he's testing with and go, well, just an idea possibly. The reason she's not turning back into a feline is because this stops that said magic or innate magical ability to come back. Think of it like anti-magic in a gel. So if I slap this on a unfortunate wizard, they may or may not be able to cast their own spells.
Oh. Well,
And my friend, your ship is completely gone.
it's
Your pet. I'm sorry.
it's fine. She always recovers. I know my ship better than you. It'll be okay.
Of course, if you say so.
So then, is there something else we can slather on her, or
Oh, you can wash it off. Just don't get it on your
Okay.
hands. Don't get it on your hands. Just
It
put
would-
gloves on.
Would this help? I pull out some soap. Farnellis asked me to pack this.
Just, you see Dusk is on the floor. She is rolling around. Hold on, I got this. She's like rolling around on the dirt. It's like on her back and on her belly as best as she can. We don't need water. We could just use the earth. Oh,
I think Callista's just gonna pull out her water skin and start dumping the water on her.
I break the soap bar in half. I'm like, in case you want to wash her fur.
when you do, you see her like jump up like, oh god, it's cold, it's cold, it's cold, it's cold, it's cold, it's cold. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I said I don't like it, and you did it anyways. Is it off at least? Please tell me it's off. Am I a cat again? Please, am I a cat again? She's indeed not a cat again. So she's still.
It's working. We need to just wash you a little more. It's working though. Just a little more.
So you're taking this time to wash the Dusk off.
Yeah, we're washing the cat.
Oh my god.
What would make this substance inert so that we're not polluting this ground?
Yes, that would be ideal.
He would start to ponder. Would he be able to discern anything from that roll that what would stop this from causing any more issues?
That is an entirely different role. So you just want to know how to stop this gel from causing more issues?
Yes, to stop, like, if it stops any more magic happening from in this area.
Okay. I mean, once it's kind of like used up its capability, it's kind of expended. So
Okay.
at this point, it's just normal gel. At that point.
Gotcha. So I would relay them like, well, there's not really any long-term effects. It's quite temporary. So the force would be completely fine. Bar the trees, the scorch marks, and the uprooted vegetation, but they'll be just.
To be fair, that gel didn't come from me. I walked over here to check on Farnellis, make sure he's okay. He's got no grievous wounds, I hope.
Farnellis is just scratching his head, looking at everything that's going on. Huh. Hey, Sakara, I thought you said there weren't other colonies on this planet.
That I was aware of, no. I have just as much information as you.
But where did the goo come from?
I guess we'll find out soon enough. If there's a crash here, then maybe we can find it. But as I'm aware, there isn't. The only other person that might come from where I'm from is the man over there, as he points to the hippo. Because we know that we're both from the astral plane, like, basically.
He looks up over at you. Me?
Well, yes. I don't know what you go by, but
No,
I'm a car.
I don't know where I'm from. Do you know where I'm from?
Well, at the very least, you're from the same plane of existence as I am.
Is that so?
Ambrose!
Yes, Colonel.
See, it was good that I shot the sky manatee. He's very happy with
Just
himself.
because
1
you
point,
discovered
Colonel
where you're
Giffey.
from. Just because you discovered where you're from does not mean that it was a good idea to shoot the sky manatee.
I smack Farnellis in the chest. I was like, see, there you go. No crashes here. It was him.
Wait,
I mean,
I thought he
I don't
shot.
think he shot a watermelon, not whatever this is.
I don't know what a watermelon is, but if it's got red goo, I'm sure it's from him. It doesn't matter. I'm alive. Farnellis is alive. Some are better off than others.
Well, it's this thing, and you see as Colonel Giffey like pulls out a a watermelon from his backpack to show you. And he breaks it in half. He shows you the pink inside.
Yeah, that looks about the same color, right, Uterus? The red in there is the red goop you have in your hands?
Yeah,
Yeah, so
Not really.
watermelons don't usually cause whatever it caused over here. So
yeah.
it could not have been the watermelon.
I can't trust that. I've never seen a watermelon before, and I've never eaten one. If it's even edible. He shot it at me. It must be some sort of missile. Can you shoot it out of maybe a bow? Something else, maybe? Cannons?
Definitely not a bow. I gotta show you that.
You know what? That gives me an idea. He like gets out a notebook and starts writing it down.
Colonel Jeffy, you're not inventing more weapons made of watermelons.
What, the melon bow? It's a good idea. Look, it might come in handy.
I have a question about your watermelon.
Yes.
Is it just watermelons or is it all fruit?
What do you mean?
Like, have you ever shot an orange out of a bazooka?
Why would you want to shoot an orange out of a bazooka? It's such a
what would you
small
do? Taste
thing in a big capsule. It wouldn't work.
What if? Never mind. Just a thought. I didn't know if this was like a fruit obsession, like a fruit armory, or
Maybe
just
you can make a
watermelon.
pistol that shoots oranges. That'd be about the same size. Well, they'd have to be small oranges, like tangerines or mangelos. Mandarines? Is it mangelos or tangelos? Which one is it?
Tangelos.
Oh, right. I knew that.
Pink.
This leaves me a lot to think about. Well, you were all talking and getting to know each other quite a little bit after this aftermath. Can everyone make a perception check, please?
Sure thing. Now, are you saying that watermelons don't have the properties of the anti-magic that you mentioned? Or they do?
Don't.
Damn, look at everyone. 22, Gib, 23, Yenris,
Dude, I'm too concerned about this watermelon.
8 for Callista, 6 for Zakar, 24 Ambrosia. Damn, nice. Okay. As you are standing around, you begin to realize that you are not alone. You see that from both sides, there seem to be creatures coming. From the north, you see that there are some goblins being led by by a hobgoblin, and to the southeast, you see that there are a pack of hobgoblins that are currently heading your way.
Oh.
All right.
Shows down, everybody. Let's follow me back into the woods.
All right, Doctor. I'll follow you. Farnellis.
I sure you don't need to lead us into the woods. Alright, no, it's fine. Of course, it's fine. He's like, Valen, come on, let's go.
Well, if you have another hideout, we're camped out just down here.
Oh, if you have a camp, then it's wonderful. Let's go to your...
Yes.
I don't really make
You're a forester, right?
Yes.
Would you be able to hide it a little bit better?
Yes. You guys go ahead, and
As
I'll
we're
follow
walking.
behind. Yes, I will hide our tracks.
Okay. So which way do you want to go exactly?
We're heading south back to my camp.
Okay.
And hopefully Yenris does a good job of hiding tracks coming away, and hopefully Az did a good job of hiding the tracks going too.
Okay. So as the lot of you are heading down, you get about like, hold on, how far? Get about like right here. And for the hiding tracks, yeah, go ahead and roll stealth for hiding tracks.
Another one.
Dang.
Oh God, you are just dusting those tracks. You got a broom out. You are getting it. You're sweeping back and forth. You're making sure not to leave any track unturned at all.
Don't use up all your good rolls this early.
As you are proceeding forth, though, you begin to see that the problem is not only just behind but also in front as well. You see that there are already gnolls searching through Gibbs' camp already. They're digging through it, digging around. Can I get a group stealth check for everyone
Yes.
Great.
moving forward, please?
Question, DM.
Yes.
What I'll feature, I'll just post it. So we have it here. Would this make it just like a normal roll or advantage since we're kind of in like the tree line for me at least?
It just says you can attempt to hide. It just means you can hide.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So it's like an automatic.
Not an auto hide, but like you can roll stealth when you are slightly obscured. Yeah. Because you have to be like slightly behind something or be in dim light to roll stealth. Otherwise, if you're out in the open, you can't do it. But if you're like, even if you're in bright light, if you're behind some ferns, it'll count.
Gotcha.
Let's see. All right. Knoll leader rolled 16, and Knowles rolled nat 20. How'd you guys do? 11, 12, 16, 12, 15, 6, 16.
I got 19.
You got 19. Okay. As the lot of you are coming forth and you are sweeping your tracks, Gibbon as are the first ones to see the gnolls. You see that they are currently turning your stuff upside down. They're looking through your things. They've already tossed things out into the middle of the camp. They're looking through stuff, and then you see one of the gnolls bark and point at the group. You see that the gnolls start to give a command towards each other, and they start running towards the group as they drop the belongings there, trying to chase you guys from the south.
Great job hiding the tracks from the woofers, Az.
I don't think it was his fault. They have good senses of smell. As I'm crouching and trying to move with them.
So seeing that they've spotted you, what do you want to do?
Gib will pull Az and whisper, let's get just behind these guys. As I try to nimble escape and get Az to nimble escape as well.
Okay. So which way are you trying to go? That way? Okay, so you're like going west into the woods.
Yeah,
Right.
Not running away, just trying to get behind the tall folk.
Okay, gotcha. How about everyone else? You guys want to do anything?
Well, we're trying to avoid this fight because we're hurt. So I'm gonna go ahead and just follow suit. Crouched and everything. I think you said they noticed us completely, so there was no point in hiding anymore.
Yeah, you see that they've already like pointed you out,
Okay.
and are like walking, like marching towards you.
Yeah, I'm like, the doctor, show us quickly. As I then start rushing out, I'm following suit with the dash action basically to make sure we're moving quickly.
Okay. All right.
We can work around whispering to the group. If we make a run, we're not going to outrun them, but maybe we can wrap around Castle Kalalin and get the goblins and to fight the gnolls.
He kind of like
Sounds like as good a plan as any.
So we're going to be rushing to hopefully get them to collide with each other and hopefully fight each other, correct?
I think.
Yes. Okay.
Yep.
So you see that they're like running up towards you all. They are sprinting. You see that they have longbows in hand. All of them do.
I'm gonna start doing that plan and taking up on.
Yeah, we're going to
Well,
be start moving up.
But let's go ahead and roll initiative at this point then. And I'm just gonna roll initiative for I'm not gonna roll for the ones in the back because they're not active at the moment. But we'll include them and you all. Here we go. All right. So now, the dimensions of this map were exaggerated. This is technically like hundreds of feet, quarter miles kind of view from afar. So we're not going to be actually moving 5-foot steps. But we will basically you can move up to three hexes instead of 6, just to make it even. All right. So then first up is Yinris. You can see that the gnolls are all running up from the south. One of them seems a little bit bigger and more aggressive than the other ones. He is barking some orders to them and pointing at y'all's direction. What do you want to do on your turn?
I'm gonna go ahead and do the running plan, but as I'm running, I'm gonna turn back and shoot towards the leader with my long shot.
Okay.
I don't know which one he is. I'm not sure which one the target. I assume this.
Okay.
14.
14. You shoot an arrow. And you see that he puts up a shield and blocks it off with it. It's just splinters off on the front.
All right, and then I'm gonna start moving 3 groups. And the hide action, so I can't take that. Nope, I'm just gonna keep moving, and once I get far enough, I'm just gonna kind of like pace myself so everyone can catch up.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. Ambrose.
Okay, I'm going to move 1, 2, 3. So how far are the nodes from us right now?
See, that's a hard question because it's like, let's say that each square is like 100 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're about 300 feet away from Az at the closest.
Okay. Ew. Yeah, okay. If they're that far, can't really do anything about it.
None of your spells have like within 100 vocal. Actually, they're 300 feet, right? So okay, I'm also.
The thing is, like, they're over 300 feet apart.
He did say we can move. We can move like 1 or 2 hexes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I already moved though. That's the thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, nothing I can. I have to just get them within range. Okay. Well, shit.
You have a bunch of like trees around you, like there's bushes, there's the water.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff right on the ground
Yeah.
level as well, right? So
Yeah.
like there's things you can do at the very. You have the option to hide behind a tree, for example. At least to get total cover. You could
Yeah.
dash or
Yeah. I think I'll hide behind a tree then.
Okay.
They're
You
too
wanna-
far away from.
You want to go ahead and roll stealth?
Sure.
Okay.
They're too far away. No. Oh, come on!
Oh no. So you go behind a tree. As you swiftly head around, you see that that like half of your hair is like can still be seen on the right side.
26 years living the forest and I still suck. Okay. Oh my god.
Okay.
Are we on a hill here, or are we on a riverbank?
It is like a it's a little bit of both. It's like a riverbank. It's going in. It's got a little bit of a slope. Some mud.
Is there like if there was like a boulder or something around, we could like roll it down at these guys?
Nothing quite that steep. It's like a slow
Okay.
like a slow hill incline.
Oh. I'm just crying over that roll. Like, excuse me. Excuse me.
Okay.
Okay, that's the end of my
Is
turn.
that it? Okay. Dusk. She is like, oh, come on. This is ridiculous. She is going to, what can she do? She is going to look to Callista and ask, well, what do you want Dusk to do?
I think Callista would tell her to get as far away as possible, since she knows she's pretty injured still.
Okay, and I'll let you guys play your NPCs. I'm sorry. You can go
Yeah,
ahead and
it's
choose what you want to do with them rather than me playing both sides.
I'll probably
Yeah.
just let her use her shifting. Although, she's still gonna look like a human, but she'll shift.
Okay.
So she can move an additional 10 feet, I think. So
Okay.
she'll just move.
So like one more square, so she can move four squares or four hexes.
1, 2, 3, 4. She'll like go catch up. That was not where I wanted her to go. That's fine. Where she went.
Okay.
And that's it. She'll just run towards the direction she seems to think that this elven man is going.
Okay. Sounds good. Now, and you know what? I don't think that I rolled for the ones in the back. Give me just a second. I usually roll them in groups of 3. 2, 3, and then that one is going to be on his own. Apologies. I'll let the. Okay. The 3 gnolls in the front. You see that they are like they're running as fast as they can. They are looking out from behind the trees, and they put an arrow into their longbows, and they just start shooting directly first at the closest person to them, which is Az. Now this is with disadvantage because of the amount of distance that it is. I think that misses. You see that there is an arrow that just goes completely past Az. The other 2 gnolls will shoot 1 arrow at Zakar, and then 1 at Gib as well.
Get your head down, Farnellis. They're shooting.
So that was the car.
two.
So the car got an 8. I'm pretty sure that's a okay. That was with the disadvantage. So now this is for Gib with disadvantage. It is a 5 arrow. Misses all 3 of you. See that one Knoll steps just a tiny bit closer. Gib, your turn.
I grab Az and push him in front of me this way, and give him my tower and cover him with my tower shield. I'm like, start booking it, kid. And as I cast, should I have guidance or resistance? As I cast bless on him. Do I have? Let me make sure I have spells for.
Oh, did something happen?
I'm just trying to get the foundry to work.
Ah, okay, I see.
It didn't import the spells. Only the
For some reason it undid the combat somehow. Okay. I'm not sure how that happened. It just did it on its own. There you go.
Okay, that's probably why mine was messing up too.
Yeah, it just messed up on its own. I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah, I don't.
Anyway.
I just lost my spells. But I cast bless. I'll click command to like cast a spell. So I use up a spell slot.
Okay. Okay. And so you're casting bless
Yeah.
on.
On Az.
Okay. So you.
And I'm pushing him in front of me. So instead of moving 2, would I just move 1 and move Az in front of me?
Yeah, that could work. Yeah. Which way do you want to go? That way. Okay. So you're like dragging him with you.
Yeah, I like pulled him in front of me, and I'm in between him and the gnolls.
And then Bless can go up to 3, right?
Yeah, but we're short, and I'm pushing someone.
Okay.
Yeah. 3 divided by 2, it's like 1.5. Round it down, it's 1. Okay. Is that it for your turn?
That is it for my turn.
Okay. Colonel Giffy is going to say, okay, let me get the melon cannon out.
Oh my god.
He gets out a melon from his backpack and is gonna shoot a melon cannon. Let's see.
By the way, I think it was being said that bless can go on to 3 people, not that they can move 3 tiles.
Right.
Right.
Ah. 1, 2, okay. Snap to step a little bit closer. He's gonna step over here. And dang. The 120 actually wouldn't be within range for him.
Yeah, that's the problem. There's nothing in range.
That's really not that far. Okay. So he's not gonna shoot his melon musket. He instead is going to hide right next to where Ambrosia is.
Oh my god.
He's like, move. You're taking up all the room.
Wait, what?
He is tree.
What?
He is tree. Hi, Cinnabon. Thank you for subscribing.
He knows how to do it.
The hippo man, who's better than me, can hide well. I got to.
You just see him like turn to the side and he disappears.
What the fuck? What?
Good point made. For the bless, it's gonna be me, Az, and Dusk.
I call shenanigans. I call shenanigans. This is not fair.
He's like, shh, you're gonna give my cover away.
Oh my god.
Alright, Zakar?
All right. As I finish telling Farnellis to get down as these arrows are whizzing by us, I'm gonna go ahead. Let's see. Would it be? It's gonna be a disadvantage, isn't it? So, 2. Yeah. So I'll move here. I'm gonna go ahead and, as I'm telling Farnellis to keep his head down and follow the rest of them. I'm like, Farnellis, keep your head down. Follow them. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out some javelins out on the side of my backpack, and I'm gonna go ahead and chuck one at the one that I can actually reach, which I believe is this guy here. I think it's a disadvantage anyway because of the distance. I'm gonna throw one.
And that is... Oh, at that one, okay. Yeah, we can count it. 10 to hit. You throw a javelin, and it comes right short of where he's standing.
And then, as my bonus action, I'm gonna go ahead and clutch at the pendant that hangs from my chest as I coalesce some astral energies and go into a rage.
Okay. Ooh, nice. Get angry. You bulk up, you yell, and you are indeed quite a ferocious figure standing in front of these gnolls right now.
Yeah, I'm like, bless me, Gith ancestors, as I then go into rage with the astral energies that I'm coalescing within myself. And then move my last hex that I can move and end my turn.
Okay. Valen, that is Eldritch.
Yep. Valen is definitely just running. Like he's gonna. Can he take dash to go 6, or are we still sticking to 3?
You could go 6 if he dashes. That's fine.
Yep. Yeah, he's dashing. He's. Oh, that's the wrong one. Don't do that.
Nope.
I got it.
It's okay.
Yep. He is going. 1. Yeah, he's dashing. He's out of here.
Okay. And sounds could he's like running straight into the woods, straight to the west.
It's like, he's like, all right, Dad, just leave me behind. That's all right. Love you too, man.
Okay, and that's it for good old Valen. Now, Knowles in the back. So, they see Zakar, Asgib, Callista, Fernellis. They can kind of see Ambrosia, but more so Zakar. The gnolls are going to... Oh, you know what? That's the single gnoll. Never mind. He is just but one gnoll. You know what? He's feeling kind of brave. You see Zakar as the gnoll is running on all fours towards you. He drops his shield on his way backwards, and he is trying to jump up at you and bite you on the face.
Okay.
Oh god.
Oh god. Okay.
Oh god.
He definitely gives you a good bite on the face. You take two points of piercing.
Yeah, it's fine.
Ooh.
I was like, get off my face, you dog.
You just see that he's like, and he's like biting on your neck. He tears out a good chunk, just blood dripping down on you.
Ooh.
Yith already barely have a nose, and he's taking the rest of what I got.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay. That's it
Orcus
for
Arai.
him. Fornellis. Okay, Fornellis. Yep. What do you want Fornellis to do?
Yeah, he is. He ain't got much on him, so he is just gonna go ahead and run in this direction, and he's gonna go ahead and take the dodge action as he's running in that direction. It's like as he runs past, he's gonna tell Callista, "It's like I don't think you want to get bit by these men. We should keep running." But yeah, he's gonna take the dodge action. Let's see. I don't think I can do that from anywhere here on the roll, so you pump it into the chat. But he's gonna take his dodge action.
Okay.
That's his turn.
Sounds good. Okay, and now Noel, leader. You see as he gives out a resounding word like, "Ruh! You all should just give up your belongings and come back to our camp now. Why are you running? Why are you running?
What are you running?
You're just
Why are you
making it
running?
more treacherous for yourself, prolonging your death. You should just lay down and die already. Get them. Keep getting them." And then, Callista, it is your turn.
All right, she is going to. So if a spell's 30 feet, like you would say that's just like the next.
Yeah.
Like essentially the same square. Okay. I'm going to cast a minor illusion
Ooh. Okay.
to make a sound like like a massive pack of wolves.
Okay.
And
Well,
with the intent of scaring them the other direction.
I want you to make me a persuasion check, or sorry, a charisma check, right?
Is
So
that
it would all be the same persuasion.
So do I click persuasion so I get the proficiency bonus with it?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh no, he opened the book. What?
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh, traveler, look. Okay. Whenever you make the pack of wolves sound, you hear us. You do hear a response back, and it's not from that far, actually.
I see.
Hold on, I gotta. Okay. Hold on, I need to actually. I need to do this like way in the fog of war so you don't see what I'm doing over here. But yes, you hear not just the sound of like one wolf, but like one wolf after another, after another, after another, after another.
Oh no.
It sounds like more than just a pack of wolves.
What have you done?
From somewhere extremely nearby, and it's coming from actually on the other side of the knolls.
Like this side of them?
From behind them.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever used this encounter, even when we did Rappan Athuk in the summer. So, right.
Well,
But you do hear a response back. You do.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna use my movement to move.
Does anyone here know how to communicate with animals? Like, or understand what animals?
No.
No, not passively. Okay. Just curious.
I was going to take it, but I was like, maybe you should wait till later. Sag.
Okay. You see that the gnolls look concerned, to say the least. All right.
Apparently, I cast TPK. Sorry, guys.
I cast TPK with a minor illusion
Minor
at the right
illusion.
place. At the I will show this to you another day, I suppose. But yes, you just happened to be
Oh,
really
God.
close to a den of wolves.
Literally first session, and we get TPK'd.
All right.
It's not a TPK, it's just a part.
God. Okay. Az. Right. Apparently, you can cast TPK Callista.
We'll be
Stretches.
all right.
Thanks for the stretch.
Okay. I'm like his older uncle. Wants is like, no, we could take him. There's so many of us, and these guys look jacked. They're probably adventurers. We can do this, uncle. As he's trying to get out from underneath the shield, but he isn't stronger than Gib. Gib's older, but Gib is also a pretty fit old dude. So they're just going to use the movement to keep moving. It just so happens Az is trying to nimbly escape Gib, but he's still nimbly escaping, trying to hide and disengage. I'm gonna move him
Okay. I got you.
1 square this way. And that's all Az is really gonna do.
Okay. All right then. Next up is. Oh. Yenris.
All right, so I'm gonna use my acrobatics or whatever you want me to roll to try to climb into the tree, depending on how high it is. Like, how high is this tree that I'm underneath?
Oh gosh, I mean this is a whole forest. I mean, I didn't put as many trees, but it's quite densely packed. How high is it? I would say like somewhere like 30, 40, maybe 50. These trees are quite large for sure.
Okay, I want to try to climb one of them.
Okay, so that would be your athletics to climb.
Gotcha.
But you're a wood elf. You know how to climb trees. You don't necessarily need to roll
Yeah,
for
so-
that. I mean, this is like your thing, right? So
Yeah. So I'll use half my movement to get up. So what's that? 15 feet up, I would say.
Yep.
So I'll get 15 feet up, and then I'll take a shot down at the knoll leader. If I have a clear shot. If it's like a kind of like I can't really see him, then I'll wait till he gets into a better one, like ready my action. But if I can see him right now, I'm gonna take a shot at him.
Oh, I mean, between the branches on your side and his side, I mean, you can like see half of him, so you'd get half cover, just with all of everything kind of in the way from aiming so high.
Then I will shoot. Pray. Nope, not today.
Damn.
Oh no! You rolled a 12. You
Yes.
see that the arrow just like it hits through the leaves. Unfortunately.
He's gonna curse, and then the rest of his movement, which is probably like maybe half a hex, I guess, or whatever I can get allotted to. He's just gonna move along like the branches and try to like hop and skip from tree to tree.
Okay.
That would
Understood.
be-
Okay then, next is Ambrose, I mean.
I will hit this knoll eating Zakar's face with my crossbow.
You're gonna, okay. Go ahead,
Go on.
let's see it.
Come on. Oh!
Which,
Yeah.
oh. You,
better-
whenever
You said you're gonna hit.
whenever you do, you are like, ow. And you see like Colonel Giffy's got like you shot it, but the bolt stayed in Colonel Giffy's shoulder. He like gives it to you. You're supposed to put it in the thing, you know.
Yes, I know. Oh my god.
They-
Did the order just get messed up again? What happened? something weird is happening with the. Sorry, this is like the third time
You-
it's
you
done
see-
that.
you
this-
saw that,
this
right?
combat. Yeah, it just
Yeah,
it
it
just
reset
randomly did
combat.
it.
Like my
It
whole
just- it
screen
just
just
randomly
like
did it.
goes bloop bloop.
It just went. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I'm sorry.
Back
So
to round one.
this is only ever. It's the one round combat that never ends.
How close
Oh
does
my
this get
God.
to get to hitting? How close does this get to hitting me?
Again?
Oh man,
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
you're good. How close did the bolt get to hitting me, or did it just whiz like?
No, it hit Colonel Giffy, not you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyways, I only have one spell slot left. Do you want it? Do you want it to heal?
No. The goal is to do guerrilla attacks and like throw stuff while running away. I'm not gonna be standing here, so.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if I heal you and you get bit again, I can't heal you again. So.
It's fine. It'll be okay.
Okay,
I got more than enough health at the moment.
I'm almost done. I was setting up something on the side over here this whole time, and I think I got it. Yep. Okay. So I need to roll for two things. Okay. So, the knoll in the back hears that there is the sounds of barking coming from behind. Again with this. Okay, I'm just gonna go off of the listed order. It's not a big deal. So, whoop. What is going on? Okay, I'm gonna figure this out. I think I know what it is. So. There we go. Hopefully that fixes it. Okay. So, where was I? The knoll in the back. This fucking knoll. This is starting to get a little ridiculous. Okay.
This is so annoying.
Yeah, the knoll in the back is hearing at what's going on from behind, and they're talking to each other, in knoll, and you just see them run away.
The good thing I don't know no.
You see them run away in the opposite direction. That one runs away. That one runs away. That one runs away.
That would be the wolfies.
Thanks, wolves.
Glyph,
You're
it
getting
is
an
your turn.
attacking opportunity if this guy walks away from my face.
Okay. It is your turn now. Glyph, what do you want to do? You see that there are some gnolls that are retreating backwards away.
Line, you there?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I thought you said GIF. I thought you were saying Giphy. Sorry, I didn't think it was
Sorry,
actually
Chad.
my go.
Sorry. Yeah, it's your turn. It's your turn.
Okay.
Gib.
Okay. I'm holding concentration on bless. Or wait, is bless a? Let me pop it real quick. But I'm still pushing as and trying to get away and as far, and I'm thinking, just trying to think of anything. I hear the wolfies. I see the gnolls running away. I'm like, I hope they didn't drink any of my meat.
Oh my god.
Okay, so what else do you want to do on your turn, Gib?
I'm going to. There's nothing else I can do besides move.
Besides move, yeah, if you want to sprint, you could, or if you want to hide.
Yeah, I can. Can I dash action and also bonus action nimble escape?
Yeah, you can bonus action dash as a. Wait, I'm pretty sure you can as a goblin.
You can't bonus action dash, but you can action dash and then bonus action
That's
hide.
right. It's disengage and hide. That's right. Yeah. You
Yep.
can. Yeah. You can dash and hide.
Okay.
Okay. Then next is. Ooh, Drusilla. So. Not long afterwards, you see that the forest the trees start to move and sway quite wildly, and you see that one of the trees right in front of the knolls awakens as it pulls itself out of the ground and it turns into an ent. So let's get an ent out.
Is this friend or foe? As Zakar says as I'm fighting off this knoll off my face.
We're about to find out. Let's see. Ent is not in the Monsters Ursa. No, it's not. It's in the D&D Beyond one. Huh.
Is it treant?
Tree ant. Yeah, that's what it was. Tree ant. There it is. It's just gonna be a still picture for now. You see as this spruce picks itself out of the ground, and it just lets out like a resounding noise that towards the knolls to the south. You also see that there are hundreds of birds that are flying out of the forest as well, to the south as well. And we'll roll initiative for him. There's just so many things in this initiative now.
I didn't mean it. I swear.
Alright. Colonel Giffy gets to go next. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat. I'm not gonna turn the combat back on. I'm just gonna let it stay without turning it on. Yes, go ahead. Your turn, Colonel Giffy.
Okay. Well, I assume that that little knoll that's being as across space is close enough for choreography to shoot a watermelon at it, right? Is it close enough?
Yes, actually, yes.
Awesome. We're gonna shoot a watermelon at it.
Okay. Let's see that roll. It is a... Oh, a 9. Actually, even with no shield, it still misses. You just see that there's a watermelon that just blows up right on the mud.
Oh my god. That's a waste of watermelon, Ambrose yells behind.
Don't worry, there's more where that came from. He says back at you. Is that it for Colonel Giffy?
I think that Colonel Giffy is also going to like move more. He's supposed to move out, which I can't do because we're stuck. If he's to like move away as well, just like try to leave.
Okay. Is he? Are you not able to move him? Oh.
I can't because you're such a immersive combat.
Oh no. Okay. This is dumb. Sorry. It turns off and it turns on. It turns off and it turns on. It turns off and turns on. I will figure it out what exactly is going on. But anyway, apologies.
Anyway.
Okay. Perfect then. Zakar.
Yeah. I'm guessing we're not going to stay around long enough to find out if that's friend or foe, as I'm going to take the disengage action to move away. Can only move 3, yeah, so I'm running across. I don't think there's anything I can do with my bonus action.
Okay.
So yeah, that'll be it for me right now.
Okay, sounds good. Now, after your turn, you hear like woo, 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 woo. There's a ton sound. There's a ton of wolf howling. You see that there's a league of wolves that are descending down upon these knolls. I will let you guys count how many there are if you can see them.
Oh my god.
Oh my
No.
god. Oh my god.
And I will move them properly, but I'll move them one by one. So, first let's move them all. So you see that the wolves are all coming on and running up behind the knolls. Needless to say, I don't think I have to like really describe the bloodshed as you literally see 30 wolves descend on 3 knolls and a knoll leader, with a tree ant smacking them from the top at the same time.
We're going to get TPK'd.
If we keep
We're getting away.
Yeah, it's like if we keep running, I don't know what you mean.
I will let you guys. I will end the combat there. Because after they are done smashing in their bodies and ripping their bodies to shreds, they're gonna chase after the gnolls that had just ran away. You just see like a pack of 30 wolves going through the riverbanks and through the woods and far away from you because you don't want to go where they're going.
Like, Gib, you said you have a place nearby. Should we keep making our way that way?
We could try our luck with the others at Castle Kalalin. I traveled with them before, but they're, well, you're not a bunch of goblins, and you have stuff that they might want. So we'll see how that works. But I think I saw them coming over the horizon when we were running away. So we'll just have to wait for them outside Castle Kalalin. It's the big thing in front of us.
The big thing in front of you that he's mentioning is right here. You probably can see some of it now. About 70 feet of cliff face. You see that there is a towering castle on top of a mountain.
Well then, lead the way then, Fib, or Gib. That is your name, right? I'm pretty sure I heard the other one say it.
Gibandro Foxglove. You can call me Gib for short. Pleased to make everyone's acquaintance. Now, if you don't mind, let's get to fucking booking.
I agree.
I think when we're going through the forest, you just hear ping, ping, ping of like the branch is almost snapping. As it just jumps and jumps and jumps.
Okay, so go ahead and lead whichever way you desire to go, whichever path you like. Who would like to lead front?
Well, I think the one who knows how to get there, right? So.
Okay, now I can move my character. Gib, would... Yunris, you're a forester with keen eyes. Why don't you just get in front of me and I'll point it out?
Alright. I'm gonna slide down the tree and I'll lead. Valen's probably up ahead, panting. Like, it's alright, buddy. I know why you ran. It's alright.
Do you guys want to know if you got enough experience to level?
Oh, do we have enough?
We survived quite an encounter.
I think Callista's trying to figure out if she has some sort of druidic abilities because she's just summoned woodland creatures.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 gnolls. So you get 160 XP to add to your character sheet already.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, hey, halfway there. Halfway there. You just almost had a TPK, you know? But then you TPK'd them with a minor illusion. Okay. So you all are heading west, deeper into the woods. And you do see that there is a rock face in front of you with an opening for a cave that you find not far, right here.
Gotcha. So,
If memory serves, that is a back way.
We'll go ahead
That
and-
beats climbing the cliff.
well, if you guys want to go in, I'll cover our track.
Sure. I'll take the first step in then.
Okay. So, as you're approaching the opening of the cave, let's see. So, you see that it goes in about a 30-foot deep cave. It's not too big. The entrance itself is narrow as well. And too narrow for more than one person to enter at a time. So it's 5 feet wide, 30 feet deep. Do you have dark vision, Sakar?
Double check in here. You know, actually, I don't think so.
Yeah, it should be under features.
Yeah, I don't see it here.
Yeah.
So you don't have dark vision. You look inside, and after 5 feet, it just gets pitch black.
Yeah, I reach into my pack then, and I'll go ahead and light a torch. Right in that.
Okay. So you light a torch, illuminating the entrance and looking inside. You see in the very back, there is a sparkle that reflects back towards you. A lot of sparkle, like a mound of sparkles. Are reflections, are lots of shinies are back there. You also see that there is quite a pile of various sized bones, hair, blood.
Yeah, as I take another couple steps in, I'm now 10 feet in. I kind of call back, and I'm like, Gib, you said this was a back entrance. I don't know how close you are to the actual entrance to the cave, but I hopefully say it loud enough to where you can hear me.
Yeah, I'm at the entrance. I didn't actually go in. I know that they had poked their heads in. I assumed that it connected to the castle up top.
It seems something may have decided to call this place home. Now, there's lots of signs of detritus around. I'm gonna keep pushing forward, but I would hope that, and I'll let you know. Maybe my screams in pain will let you know if there's something else here as I continue forward.
Okay. Indeed, because right as you step forward and you take a couple of more steps, you hear like a coming from the ceiling as you hear a bunch of fluttering as several creatures descend upon you with leathery wings and long proboscises for noses.
I'm like, oh no, they're in here.
Sturgeon. Sturgeon General.
Yeah, there's the Sturges. Sturges.
Sturges. Wait, where's the other one? Oh, you're standing on it. There we go. Whoop. All right. Well, I guess let's roll for initiative.
Not again.
Not again with the initiative. Yeah.
Hopefully, I roll well enough to where I can run out of here.
This time we can have everyone
No,
act
it's
with their
1-3.
we can have everyone act with their companion just to save time. So that way we don't have to like keep going back and forth and back and forth. Okay, let's add people here.
These sturges look like the mosquitoes from Florida.
Is that everyone?
No,
Oh, not I.
Man,
not me. Where am I?
I rolled a natural 20 and I'm
Oh,
still
no.
the third in line.
Oh,
Oh
no.
no! 1, 2, 3,
Look
4,
at that
One.
one.
2, 3, 4. What are we missing? Oh, there's Ambrosia. Okay. Or Ambrose. I mean, sorry.
You keep forgetting me.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Oh no, not one. Okay. Alrighty then. We're gonna have the fight for our life, fighting some sturges inside of a cave. Can we kind of like put ourselves in like line order, because it is kind of a single person cave entrance? So I know that Zakar went first. And then who went after Zakar?
I'm gonna put myself like over here.
I don't know if anybody actually walked in after me.
Yeah, it was Zakar in and Gib at the door. Like, not inside, but I think Gib would be the next closest person behind Zakar.
Ah, okay. Okay. Sounds good then. Then we'll go ahead and start the combat there. And yes, I will remember to remove that. There we go. There we go, chat. Now everyone is there. It's nice and pretty. It's all, you can hopefully see all of them, right? There they are. So, Yinris, you are first. You can see that there are bloodbaths about to have a blood feast on Zakar's
Something
wonderful
descended
bloody
upon me.
face.
Alright, I am gonna take a shot at the most visible one. So whichever one's the most visible one, I will shoot.
Yeah, there's at least one that's like in my hands that I'm fighting off of right now.
You're like holding him, like beating him with the club.
With the torch in the hand, yes.
Oh, a little bit better this time.
Oh my fucking god, an 18? Hell
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Hell
Right?
yeah.
Max
That's
damage.
Damaged.
Kill it one go.
They only have 2 HP, so let's see how you fucking
Let's go!
brutalize. 4 times its health. Fuck. You just see the arrow go through its proboscis and like out its back, and just blood explodes everywhere behind it.
And I will reposition myself just a little. Well, whoever's in front of me, who's like in the direct path of me. No one, or other than Zakar.
Yeah, I'm the only one. I'm the only one in the cave that I know.
Yeah, Gib is just standing up at the front, but he's not actually in, is what I understood.
Gotcha.
And also,
So,
also I'm like 3 feet tall, so.
gotcha. I'll get to the actual threshold itself and like kind of rest my side against it so Zakar can run out on his turn, but still shoot when my turn comes back around.
Okay.
So that'll be all.
Sounds good. Okay, Gib, it is your turn. Oh, Yinris, you also could have your companion do anything if you like, or if you want to pass it, that's fine. I don't know if you want Valen to do anything.
Can he attack?
Kind of.
I don't-
He could throw rocks.
That is true. That is true. Hold on, let me.
I can add a rock into his inventory.
We're gonna rock him. We're gonna rock him. We're
Hey,
doing
you
it.
know, when you're playing Rappan Athuk, you gotta play dirty. You gotta play with sticks
Exactly.
and stones. Let's get the rock. Let's get the rock.
Nat 20 rock, baby.
Oh, you know what? What's the same thing as a rock? Like a sling?
I think
Basically. Here you go.
so. Yeah.
It's about the
All
same
right,
thing.
here we go. Let's see. Come on. Let's see it. Nope. No.
Oh, wait. Wait.
Oh.
Wait. Oh, no.
He like pulls back the sling and like pings off the wall, and I'm like, we definitely need to practice on your aim. He's like, shut up. I'm like, all right.
that was cool though. He tried his best.
Exactly.
Zakar, you're fending off 4 of them in front of you right now.
Yeah, the torch fell on the floor because I needed it to freaking. I need my hands free to basically fight these guys off. And I'm like, I'm gonna bring them to you guys. It's too cramped in here for me to fight. As I'm gonna go ahead and take the disengage action and
Nice.
run out the cave. As I zoom past Yinris and Gib.
Nice.
Do I need to move farther back, or to just stay where I was there to, since I'm at the mouth of the cave anyway?
Do you want to stay at the mouth, or do you want to move like further away?
I'll move farther away so these creatures can actually come out. So I'll move one over.
Okay. Sounds good. And it looks like they're just all gonna go at the same time, so I'm just not gonna even bother having them all go separately.
Yeah.
All right.
And that is
Sturges. So you see that the Sturges are flying out. First person that they see is Gib. Gib, you got one coming right for your face.
Alrighty.
You see this massive proboscis is coming right out for you with a 12 question mark? Is that
That'll
hit?
miss.
That'll miss. Okay. Does not hit at all as it bounces off your shield. Yinris, there is another one flying out. It zooms around you, trying to peck at you from above.
Mhm.
We'll say that it
That
comes over
does.
here.
That does hit.
Oh god. Okay. 21 to hit does hit. Okay.
5 damage.
Oof.
5 piercing damage. You see that it lands on top of your head and just like sucks a lot of the blood out from your head.
Like swatting, like, oh god, yeah.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's more scared of you than you are of it.
Really not.
Just stay still. I'm gonna chop it.
I can technically stack them on top of each other, but then it'll be kind of hard to see them. I wonder if there's a way for me to like maybe put in between like that so you can see them both. So the one is gonna fly out, and seeing Yinris already being leeched upon is going to leech upon Gib instead.
Oh my god.
Gib, is this gonna hit? Is this gonna hit, Gib? Let's see. It is a 15. Does that match your AC?
That would not hit.
Oh, your AC is fucking 18. That is clutch.
It's 16 right now because my shield is on someone else.
I see. And ignore the damage roll that I just did. It's just reflex. Okay, well you see that he's coming up, trying to land a stab at you. You're nimbly moving out of the way.
I smack its proboscis. I'm like, no.
It's like bzzz, flies away a little bit. Another one.
Assert dominance, Ian.
Another one is going to join in on this. Let's see. So it's gonna come out and actually fly out towards Zakar because it thinks Zakar looks really yummy.
Yep. I'm already bleeding.
Oh no!
Yeah, I'm already bleeding. It
I'm
makes sense.
I'm so sorry. I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm
I
guessing
just
my
crit on
I'm guessing my
you.
rage's been over, right?
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. It's just okay.
Oh my
it's
God.
6. You just see him go like zzz, zzz, as he goes up to you, gets right onto your chest, and starts sucking on all that blood that was like came
Yeah,
off from the knoll from earlier.
Yeah, as that happens, you see Zakar quickly lose strength as he's like, "Get this thing off," and then he falls prone, unconscious.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, Zakar.
Oh no, Zakar is unconscious. Okay. This is not looking good. This is not looking good at all. As you fall unconscious, you see that the Sturge is like inflates like a balloon. Happy with its feeding, it it detaches and flies back into the cave.
A bitch.
It gets attacks about from Gib and Yinris at this point as it flies past them.
Yeah, I'm a sling.
– 16. Oh my god, yeah, definitely.
Why is my stuff not working? Oh, it just did it twice.
And then
16 will hit. as it's flying on by, you you slash the flying blimp, the blood blimp, in half, and you just see like a giant gush of Zakar blood just immediately plummet to the floor like a waterfall.
I'm gonna warp it away from my face. Just go. Oh, great! Just great. This is great.
Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. I think that was it for them, right? Yep, that was it.
Yep.
Ambrose?
I'm going to cast Healing Word on Zakar. You're welcome.
All right.
Thank you.
Your blood is replenished. Oh Lord. 5. Good. That
Okay.
That was your bonus action?
Yeah, and then I'm going to shoot an arrow at one of the searches.
Okay.
Come on, please.
Oh, yes.
20. 20.
Yes. Which one do you want to aim at? There's 3 of them.
I will aim at this one.
Okay.
Sets.
Hell yeah. You shoot a bolt at that sturge, and it hasn't got any blood, so you just get chunky pieces that fall onto the floor.
Ew. Ew.
Anything else?
No, that's it. You're welcome, Zakar.
Thank you. As he's barely coming to again.
Callista and Dusk.
Alright, so Callista is going to... Which one do I want to do? I'm gonna cast...
Who were the 3 people that had
I-
Bless from earlier? It was Dusk, Gib, and Az? Am I correct in saying that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to cast Firebolt at this flying pest.
Okay.
This one right here.
Okay.
This is how we deal with mosquitoes.
Nice.
Yes,
And Dusk
you
is gonna help by pointing at it, so you don't
Yes.
get the disadvantage for melee range. Oh!
It doesn't even die!
Oh, it doesn't die!
Is it really gonna be alive with that? The jerk.
I mean, it's kind of pitiful. I mean, you see it like half of its body plummets to the ground. I mean, it's pretty much dead. But it only lost half of its health.
And Dusk just hisses at it again.
Oh my god. Awesome. Amazing.
That's what we got.
Okay, sounds good. Yinris. Yinris is going for a short sword attack. Ooh, look at that.
I'm sorry, I was muted. Yes, I'm gonna slash at it and miss.
Oh no. Wait, the one that's
That
on
is-
the floor? It's
Yes.
it's
Oh.
prone, so it's you get advantage.
Okay. I'll just re-roll one more time.
See, there you go.
A little
Look,
bit.
that
There we
should
go.
hit. Yeah, see, there you go. Good job. 16 will
Alright.
definitely hit. It has to die. It only has 1 health. Yes.
Yay! You
Yay.
plunge it straight through into the floor and kind of be like, oh, wipe away the blood. Oh, God.
600% overkill. I love it. Anything else for your turn? For you and Valen?
Nope. I think Valen is like fishing out like bandages out of his pack and whatnot.
Okay then. Gib?
So Az already has the medicine stuff out. I'm going to Zakar's stabilized, but if I go to patch him up, he can regain a hit point and spend an action to restore 1d6 plus 4 hit points, and he gets a bonus to his maximum hit die of 1 to his hit points.
This is the your alchemy. Is it your
Healer
herbalism
feat?
stuff? Oh, your healer feat.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. You want to patch him up?
Yes, so that'll be 6 or 1d6 plus.
Okay. So you're like getting out this little kit, getting out your bandages, going over to Zakar, giving him some good patches. Ooh, 8. That's a good amount of HP right there.
Yeah. Oh, I appreciate that, both of you. Thank you.
Nice. Look, Zakar is almost full health. It's almost as if he took nothing at all. Almost.
RIP my spell slots, so. RIP my spell slots. Oh god.
Oh. Alright, is that it for your turn,
It
Dib?
keeps them from taking death saves. That's all I can. Yeah, that's all I do.
Alright, Zakar,
All right.
there's one more. One
Yeah,
more
do I have enough
left.
movement to get all the way to that one, or
Oh,
am I
yeah.
close enough to just say
Oh.
that I can hit him? from here?
Yeah, you can move up to him. You can move through Gib and through Az.
Go here, and I'll say, let me at least help take care of the last one.
Okay.
Watch you fail.
As as the ball that I had on my back here comes off.
You're mauling the thing to death. Oh wow.
Oh fucking
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, no.
Cursing me.
Oh
I
no.
did not
Cursed
curse you.
rolls.
I did not curse you.
Ooh,
I
okay.
just said watch you fail.
You are like big step. You smash a rock that splinters into like 1,000 smaller
Still
rocks.
your darn thing. And then move out of the way, Yidris. Be careful.
Right, sorry. Oh, right.
And that's my turn.
Okay. The Sturge is going to disengage and fly away to live another day.
Fuck you, Surge.
He's gonna fly up, fuck. Wait, no, he can fly very fast. 40 feet. So he goes... He can move 4 then. 1, 2, 3, up 1. You can still see him. He's trying to fly
Okay.
away. He's like through the branches. He's
Yeah.
kind of half covered. So it's a bit
Half
harder to hit
covered.
him. You would have to roll a 17 to hit him. Or if you can make him do a save. Ambrosia, it is
Oh,
your
God.
turn.
Okay. I could make him do a save. I could.
You could.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
going to move closer and use thunderclap. Why not?
Holy shit. Is that the one that
No.
makes a bunch of noise?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
You're gonna learn.
Am I able to identify, like divine caster to divine caster? Am I able to identify what spell Ambrose is about to cast?
Well, you're the Vine caster and Ambrose is a nature caster. So the equivalent of Ambrose would be a ranger, right? Because you're a druid,
Yeah.
like clerics and paladins are. So it's like druids and rangers. You
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to tell. Oh, actually, you can try and identify anyways, right? Using the. So those that are watching, we have a. I kid you not, there is a 17-page document. 4 pages of it is a consent list, an advanced consent list, double columned, of all the possible things that we might see in Rappan Athuk. But also, there are a bunch of variant rules that are added to make the game more fun. So, yeah, you want to... Sorry, I just lost track of what I was thinking about.
Intelligence check.
Right, like to identify the spell.
Yeah.
Yes. It'd be nature. But it would be the same for you, either way. Whether it's religion or nature. Easy, 15 plus spell level, so just 15.
Good job.
No! Ambrose, stop! As I like go to like grab one of your hands, like, you'll give away our position.
sorry. I'm just imagining
You
this.
just saw them do this, and they just put their arms, and they're like, no. They just placed for to put their arms.
This tiny 3-foot man just straight up grabbing your arm like no.
Right, it's like baby hands, just like coming up, like no. Stop it! Don't do that.
I may be 3 feet tall, but I'm as strong as a normal human commoner.
Fine. Will I be able to hit the surge with my crossbow?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a
Is
17.
that normal roll?
It's a 17. Yeah, normal roll.
Okay.
It's 17 because of the half cover.
Please, 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 please.
Please. Oh, 14 day. Oh, wait.
One
No.
under.
One off. You rolled a 16.
Off.
Oh no.
No.
So you see as the bolt is about to hit it, like, and the Sturge looks and sees death in the eyes, but then like a branch hits it and it
What the fuck?
the bolt lands to the floor. Not the one off. Oh my god.
What away? No. No.
Oh, that's so painful to see.
Oh my god! I should have rested away our position. Fuck it. Rest in TPK. I should have rested in TPK.
I mean, not that I'm saying that Colonel Kippy is here or anything, but I mean,
Yeah.
he does have a watermelon musket, so
Yes. Do it. Fucking Colonel Jeffrey still musted it. He is going to musket it. Please. No!
you roll the 4. This Sturge wants to live. Just let him live. Let him live. He didn't even
If we let him live.
He didn't even hurt anyone. Wait, actually, did he? No, he did. He hurt Yenris, didn't he? That's the one.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
blood.
My turn is coming soon.
Oh gosh.
He'll come back to help Yenris one day.
Oh my god.
Well,
This Sturge is unbelievably lucky.
Callista, it is your time to shine, to kill the last enemy of the game.
Can I even hit it from here?
With a firebolt? Yes. We'll say yes.
I will.
130 feet, right? The firebolt?
Yeah. We'll say yes for for this. Let's see if you can hit the Sturge. The DC is a
Oh my
17.
God.
No.
You're just gone.
Sturge is gone.
It's like that mosquito you just keep slapping, but you can't ever find.
It's like, you see that there's a branch that catches on fire.
No.
Like, shh.
But one away was so painful. I'm crying. I'm actually crying. I'm actually tearing up.
Oh no. Oh well.
It is what it is.
All right.
It's what the rolls say.
Yenris, are you going to get back your blood, or is this
Yes,
Sturge gonna get
I'm going
away?
to try. No. Let's see. He's gonna take out an arrow and he's gonna kiss the arrowhead and be like, don't embarrass yourself, okay? Don't embarrass yourself.
Sturge just wants to live, yo. Gotta roll a 17. 15!
Nope.
Does
Let's
not
go!
apply! Yay! Okay.
Finally.
Oh my god. 6. So you just see like everyone else is missing like fire, arrow, watermelon, and then there's an arrow that goes between all of this and hits the Sturge right in the face.
It's
gonna
like
do a
a
little
fire,
bow.
arrow, watermelon.
He's gonna do a very like elven bow towards everyone, like, there you go.
You are a good shot, Yenris.
Thank you.
Everyone
These
gains
things does not belong.
everyone gains 15 hit points, and also the treasure inside is yours. So this is the first time you've interacted with some of these. So you actually can open that. It is a chest. So to demonstrate here, and let me end combat so you can move. So to demonstrate how it works, Oh, I think I can auto give you guys XP. Oh, I can. Never mind. Don't give yourselves XP. I got you. Here. Okay. Wait,
So that puts us at 145.
you should. Did it?
It puts it in a chat box on the side, and you need to click to add it to yourself.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Nice. Okay, so here let me demonstrate how cool this is because I love it. So basically, you might have to move up like right next to it. Like if I had, I'm gonna grab Az and move him up. So with Az being 5 feet next to it, I can double click the hematite, and if I open Az's inventory, I can grab, I can take stuff. I can click take, or if I want to split it 5 ways, I can. And it's kind of fun because sometimes the person that gets to it first is the one that kind of like, you know, maybe they don't hit split, maybe they take unfairly or something. You don't know. But anyway, so that is your little tutorial. Oh, and if you ever want to drop anything on the floor, just to kind of show you how to do that, you can drag it from your inventory. Like I can take the cloak and I could just drop it onto the map. It'll make a treasure pile, and then you can add stuff to it. So if later down the line, you're trying to like drop resources in strategic locations, that's one way you could do it. You just drop it onto the map. Like if you're dropping a pebble to like mark your way back, for example, a gold piece here, a gold piece there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's nice.
That's pretty cool.
But there you go. You have access to all the treasure in there. Who wants to be the one to go inside?
Well, I'll go back in there because my torch is there. So I after I praise Yidris on his shot, I was like, I'm glad that you're on my side and not an enemy. As I walk through, pick up my torch, and I make my way to the bone pile. And it seems safe now if anybody else wants to venture in with me. As I say back to the entrance.
I'm going after him. Why not?
Okay.
Can I go? No. Stay. Come on.
As I go.
Colonel Gippy's gonna follow.
Now, is this like a? Is it just like in the pile, or is this like an actual chest, or is it like an orb or something like that? That's on in the middle of the...
Double click on it.
Yeah.
And then it should open up a menu, right?
Yeah.
Yep. And then you could take whatever you want from it. And while you're using it, no one else can use it. So it's kind of like you can unfairly take stuff if you like, or you can split 5 ways, and no one will ever know. But
yeah, as I open it up, I'm like, it's like I'm not quite sure how much this coin is going to be of use. So here, and I'll just and I'm going to go ahead and split it 5. See.
Damn.
Everyone received 60 gold pieces, 25 silver, and 400 copper. Nice.
Yeah.
And then there's 3 chunks of hematite worth 50 gold each.
Yes. I'm gonna take 1, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I think there's a couple more of these gems in there, as I say back to Ambrose, and show him the gem, and I put them in my pouch. And how big is this room? That's where this pile is. Do I see anything else around?
It's only big enough for one person to fit through. It's like a 5 foot wide, 30 feet deep. So like it goes in a straight line. So when you turn around, the only way to get out is if Gippy gets out first, and then Ambrose next, and then you.
Okay. And then,
Who wants these extra 2 hematites?
Yeah. Are they reflective? Another shiny. Or are they reflective?
Also, I think that we were having so much fun that we went almost a half hour past our break time.
Yeah, we
So,
forgot to hit the break.
Yeah, sorry. I was mesmerized by how fucking much that Sturge wanted to live. How much time do you guys want for a break?
I think
whatever you guys need.
we should go 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, 10 minutes sounds fine to me.
10 minutes? Does anyone need more? No? Okay.
Nope, I'm good with 10 minutes.
All right. So then we'll go to a break scene. You can enjoy the break scene music, which is different than the intro music. And so I hope you enjoy the jams, and we'll be back in 10. See you then.
Yay!